Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a reading that is dedicated to the beautiful sign of Pisces. My dear friend Pisces, this is a reading for you, but it is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself. And it is always and greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, we are going to get right to this reading. This is all about harsh warnings coming from spirit. So please be aware. Let's begin. I'm going to turn these cards over. Here we have the soulful, followed by the restful. We have the faithful, and we have the righteous fool. So let's begin with the very first one. This is the soulful, and this is all about do what feels right. But the soulful right now is not shining through right now. You may feel as though, as if you've entered the dark night of the soul, marked by a sustained and even a seemingly endless feeling of despair and maybe even some hopelessness right now. You need to take heart and don't attack yourself. Your feelings aren't an indication of some colossal moral failure on your part, nor is there any conspiracy on the part of the universe to destroy your joy. Rather, this is a sign that the mettle of your soul is being tested. As futile as it may feel, you must have faith that this period is going to pass, and the light of a brighter dawn is soon going to appear onto your journey. Don't let cynicism, resentment, or anger throw you deeper into despair. Take each day as it comes and always do your very best. Be sober and simple in all that you do and avoid a descent into self-loathing. Life isn't easy right now and your heart is unbearably heavy. You need compassion. You need solitude. Keep in mind that every soul must pass through this veil of darkness as it moves towards the light. And this, unfortunately, is your time. Don't foolishly lash out at yourself or others or God. You need to pray for strength and you need to wait for the guidance. Suffering is an inevitable part of the human experience, and it reminds us that everything on the human level is going to pass. Don't drown into your sorrows or don't try to mask them behind addictions. Look at where you need to grow your soul and ask for help to do so. Your angels, they are with you. Believe it and keep putting one foot in front of the other. Soon the darkness is going to give way to a lighter, to a brighter heart and way. So please have some faith. Spirit here is warning you that it is wiser to pray for guidance rather than letting yourself drown into sorrow. Moving along to the restful over here. The restful is feeling quite exhausted here with you. To push beyond your natural limits for fear that you are going to miss out on something is not a good idea, and it is quite wasteful. By continuing to run on empty, you are going to burn up any reserve of energy that you have, and you won't accomplish anything significant. Now is the time for you to take a step back and to allow things to come to you in their own time. Now, there's no need to be anxious or allow your uneasiness to disturb your peace. Even though you may want things to be further along than they are right now, you must respect the natural flow of life and you must be patient. In the meantime, you can calm your restless spirit by making difficult decisions that you may have been avoiding. Rather than trying to get others to do what you want, this is your chance to focus your full attention on what you need to do. The restlessness you may be feeling is a result of overemphasizing the power of others and underemphasizing your own. Carefully examine your responsibilities is going to restore calm to your spirit and your mind. Use your intuition to guide you on where to stop pushing ahead so that matters can develop at their own pace. Please rest assured that all is going to unfold exactly as it should. Your warning here is you need to stop before you actually burn out. Moving on over to our faithful over here. This is all about having faith. The faithful might have tuned into the wrong channel, let's put it that way. Not everything can be understood by intellect alone. For some things are, and they will always be, a simple mystery. Beware not to fall into the trap of believing that what you know is all there is. Don't allow yourself to be misled by what some call science, when in fact, it's no more than disguised opinion. If you want divine assistance, you must step aside and be willing to allow it to come through. Now, this means suspending all personal doubt and mental control and surrendering to the mysterious and miraculous force of the divine, who's working on your behalf, by the way. So you need to stop trying to figure out how things are simply going to fall into place. And you simply need to believe that they will. Let go and refrain from interrupting the divine plan with your own limitations and your fears. Be careful not to speak against the holy forces that are in the process of delivering your wishes by being negative or cynical. Remain silent if you must, but don't broadcast the worst as your fate. The universe loves you and will work on your behalf if you are open to receiving this love and this healing. The only one in the way of your miracles right now is you. So let go and let God take over. Pray for faith and it is going to come. Ignore all fearful thoughts and hesitation that your ego casts upon you, especially those that are decrying your power of your beliefs. Miracles happen all the time and yours are due now. Step aside and let them in. Don't try to understand everything. You need to be open to miracles, and that is your warning by Spirit. And to conclude, I have the righteous fool. This is about be wise. Don't always be right. You need to watch out for the righteous fool as he kind of tries to take over your thoughts right now. You need to be aware that he usually shows up when his critical opinions, when something in your own backyard is troubling you and you just can't see it. You aren't aware of it, or you don't want to address it perhaps. You need to ask yourself, what are you secretly avoiding or disappointing? Or maybe you're disappointed in that causes that righteous fool to awaken in you. What could you be neglecting or failing to do? Or something that you would like to do? Don't beat yourself up over it. Just don't let yourself get stuck there. Express what you feel. Express that what you feel is right and as it may help people. But remember that what is right for you may not be right for somebody else. So don't force your perspective on others. Most important, don't get so attached to feeling maybe a little bit superior that you may sacrifice your relationships. Even if you witness a truly objectionable infraction, the best way to convey your opinion is not by attacking somebody else. If you engage in this, then you are as bad as the one who did offend you. So as persuasive as this fool may be, you must step back. You must take a deep breath. You must let go of the need to control anyone or anything. You must sit back and observe the situation just a little bit longer. And without the need to change it, ask yourself if it's your place to get involved. And if not, then move on. And if you decide that it is, take a few more soothing breaths and communicate wisely, not righteously. And by doing so, you are going to be able to express your viewpoint, but more effectively. So just remember that being right is very subjective. Always do what's right for you and let the others do the same. Your spirit warning here is to be wise, not to be right. And this, my dear friend Pisces, does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting messages. If you would like to contact me, my information is right below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there. Many blessings, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages.